Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And I've got a revisit for you today of a beer that I purchased about 4 years ago. Let's see. Well, close to 5 years ago now. It says it was bottled on June 29th of 2020. So this is almost a 5-year-old beer. However, and I reviewed it. Let's see, I reviewed it almost 4 years ago, but not really concerned about the date on this, because this is a Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA, the Imperial India Pale Ale, 12 fluid ounces, no ABV listed on the bottle, and it says ages well on the bottom of it. 120-minute IPA. So the thing about these are government warning, all that kind of good garbage. But over here on this side it says, what you have here is the holy grail for hopheads. I'm a hophead. I love it. This beer is continually hopped over a 120-minute boil and then dry hopped for over a month. Enjoy now or age for a decade or so. Brewed and bottled by Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, Milton, Delaware. www.dogfish.com. So it's my understanding that beer that is 8% and above can be aged. All right, so this one ages well. It does not give the ABV on it, but this one continues to mature. This 120-minute IPA. From what I gathered on different websites, the start, is probably about a 14% ABV, but different websites said different things about this particular beer, and depending on the age and all that kind of stuff, I mean, it was a little bit confusing, but the ABV can be anywhere from 15 to 20%. But I'm going to stick with the 14. We're going to say it's about a 14% ABV. So it can clearly be aged well. So this is about a 5-year-old beer. It's been aging for about 5 years, and I've got 2 more of them. I bought a 4-pack when I got them, and I'm telling you, that 4-pack was almost, it was a little over $40, I think. I gave over $10 a beer for this, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's been 4 years ago since I purchased it, so I don't know, it might have been $30-something. I can't really remember, to be accurate. It seems like it was close to $40, so when I first bought them. Anyway, I had in mind when I purchased them that I was going to age some, and I did one shortly after I purchased the 4-pack. And at that time, it just seemed a little bit too sweet for me. Rich, very rich and sweet. And I've already done a couple of sweet beers earlier this week. So let's see what we've got here. Let's see this. 5-year-old Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. And it's got the Danger Shark cap on it, and the cap, that bottle opener, I mean, it just really does a number on these caps, and it doesn't dent them up or anything, but it pulls them off pretty good. And I got this little bottle opener. You just push it down, pops the cap off. But I got this off TikTok shop. They give $6 for it or something. Anyway, whatever. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that pretty rich color. Dadgum. I'm going to pour it off, and I'm going to give a swish to the bottle, because I can see some sediment down in there. And I can see floaties all in it. Y'all see them floaties? With the sun glinting on them just a little bit. I can't tell on the camera if y'all can see them or not. I can see them clearly on this side. Little floaties all in that thing. Give the bottle a good swish. tell. There's some more. Swishy, 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 swishy. Oh man, yeah, that swish clouded it up some more, quite a bit. I can't really tell. There ain't much left on the bottom of it. Let's pour it off in there. It's all right. 120 minute IPA from Dogfish Head out of Milton, Delaware. Pretty brew, and the head's hanging in there pretty good. But it's, I don't know if I can get a glimpse of sunlight coming through that or not. Not really. But it's like a tan brew more than a gold, from what I'm seeing here. Let's get a whiff of that head. I'm getting a hoppy presence, but it's not like some of your other IPAs really have a boom, just a bouquet that hits you when you take a whiff of it. That hop bouquet. This one does not have that. I mean, you can smell the hops in it, but it's not real strong. It's a mild kind of hoppy note I'm getting off of it. All right, so I'm gonna get a taste of that head before it goes away. Wow, that head is unique. It's good. The head seems a little bit boozy, actually. I mean, it's not like whoo, take your breath away kind of boozy. I mean, it's just like a little boozy note in the head. But I mean, you know, the minimum ABV I think is about a 14 for this. I mean, so at a 14%, you would think it would be boozy anyway. The flavor of the beer itself would be boozy, but we fixing to find out. So this 120 minute IPA from Dogfish Head at approximately 14, anywhere from 14 to 20% ABV. This is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own damn way, just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I love y'all. Okay. To be such a high ABV, it's got a little bit of a boozy note to it, but it's more like a wine. A really, really mild wine is what it reminds me of. I'm not a big wine connoisseur. I like wine from time to time. I prefer a white over a red. My favorite wine is a Chenin Blanc. They're hard to find, but that's my favorite white wine. This has a wine note to the booziness that I'm getting out of it. The booziness that I'm getting is like a wine booziness, not necessarily a hard liquor booziness. It is very mild when you first take a sip of it. Get out of here, wasp. Gummit. Man, I tell you what, that is pleasant. And it's very unique to have a beer that has kind of a wine note to the flavor of it. But that's what I'm getting. Now, the first time I tried this, 4 years ago, when I first did this, almost 4 years ago, it was extremely sweet to me. And I didn't care for it too much, to be honest. So I've had this aging, and I'm telling you what, man, this is good. It's not something I could drink every day, not something I could drink on a regular basis as far as that goes. But to try every now and then, this is a definite. And I've got 2 more of these I'm going to let continue to age, probably for another 5-10 years for the next 2. I may try to pick up another 4-pack of this just so I can have some on hand and maybe do a comparison here in a couple of years. Well, whatever. But if the only drawback to this beer is the price of it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I give close to $40 for a 4-pack. And not everybody can do that, but I mean, you know, once a year, I can waste $40 on 4, especially if I'm going to age them. I've got a couple of other beers that I'm aging right now, and I age them in an old refrigerator I've got out in my garage, and it doesn't keep the beer extremely cold. I mean, it keeps it cold enough to drink, but not, you know, ice freeze your lips cold like my bedroom fridge does. I've had beers freeze in my bedroom fridge. Anyway, if you have some money put back, or if you want to go in with some buddies and buy you a 4-pack of this Dogfish Head 120 Minute IPA, go ahead and purchase it and let that stuff age for a while. When I first did this, I didn't like it. I mean, it was just too sweet, too rich. It was fresh, and it was too much for me. This has mellowed out a whole lot from the sweetness that was in it, and it's got more of a wine boozy flavor to it that's mild. I mean, it's not like oh, boozy kind of like that. It's just a mild wine booziness that it has that's very pleasant. In my opinion, it's very pleasant. And smooth to be, you know, however much ABV it is. It's going to be quite a bit, but give this stuff a shot if you get a chance to. I'm gonna score it an A for what it is, for how smooth it is, to be, you know, 5 years old, to retain a flavor that's still mellow and has a little bit of kick as far as the finished flavor, has a little bit of wine kick to it, that booziness that's not unpleasant at all. It's very nice brew, man. I'm gonna score it an A. I encourage you to pick up a 4-pack if you can afford it, and just sit them back in your fridge. You might try one right off the bat, depending on the date on it. But I would encourage you to age it. This is, like I said, this has been aging 5 years, and man, I'm telling you what, whew, it's good. It's got a wonderful flavor. All right, y'all, that's been a Saturday Suds this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Witcher Whistle Wednesday if I can find some more damn beer. I gotta make a trip to Nashville or something, or Murfreesboro, try to find me some new brews to review. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers. I can't believe how mild it is.